Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with a foundation review for the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. Now, mine is in the shade 008 Porcelain. It is a hair light for me, honestly, but I had to wait 2 expansions to get an even vaguely appropriate shade, which was honestly one of my biggest complaints about this, was that I never got to try it out the first time it came out, or the first time that they expanded the shade range, because they started at 001, I think, I want to say creamy vanilla, and that was like 3 shades too dark for me, and then they came out with a 000, still didn't work, and then they had to come out with a 00A and 00B, and then they brought Milani to my local Walmart, and they had it in stock, so I snatched it off the thing. So the price for this is $10 on Milani's website. It was $8.97 when I picked it up at Walmart. It has 19 shades overall because, like I said, they had to expand it multiple times. Milani is known to originally have been started for people of color to get more makeup options, so I understood the first time why they didn't have my shade, but the second time, when they expanded, I was like, y'all still don't have my damn shade. I know I'm super pale, but come on, y'all. So as you can see, it is stuck on my hand. I put this in my yearly favorites, actually, which has already gone up by the time this goes up. And as you can see, it is really thick. Now, I don't mind it being really thick. That just means that it works so much better with a sponge as opposed to a brush. This does have a slight kind of, I want to say, free, perfumey kind of smell. If you are really sensitive to fragrances in your cosmetics, this might not be for you, but it hasn't bothered me yet, so. But I did want to mention that because I know some people are really sensitive to that sort of thing. The thing I really love about this is that it has amazing coverage. Like, I don't know if this is necessarily a full coverage foundation, but it is definitely high on the medium coverage foundations. I don't know, this might actually be full coverage. I'm not entirely sure what full coverage even means sometimes. Like, does it cover up all of like my redness? Yes, it does. Does it cover up any unsightly blemishes that I have? Yes, it does. I've never tried this like under my eyes as a concealer, but I can buy it being like a concealer for the face, so there's definitely that. I've worn this about 10 times. It hasn't broken me out or anything like that, and I've only gotten down to about right here, so a little bit of this does go a long way. For lots of foundations, especially when I use them with a sponge, I wind up using like 5 or 6 pumps of them, but I only use like 3 pumps of this. 1 pump for basically cheek, forehead is basically what I do. Sorry, my notes are on the computer today. Like I said, it does have really great coverage. It also has really great lasting power. So I'm going to insert pictures, of course. First of the coverage, which is me with no makeup and me with the foundation on. Like I said, this is a little bit too light for me, so it's going to look kind of crazy. It might even look kind of crazy right now. I tried to color correct a little bit with bronzer. But honestly, I'd rather my foundation be a little light than a little dark, because if it's a little dark, I never get it far enough down my neck to disguise that. And then I'm going to show you the start, 4-hour, and 8-hour wear pictures. And this hangs in all day. I could go without a primer and this hangs in all day, but going with a good primer, obviously it hangs in even more. So I say if you got really oily skin like I do, or you live, I can't say it's, you know, subtropical right now, it's like 25 degrees outside. But in a normally hot and humid environment, because it was still hot and humid in like November when I was originally testing this. But yeah. If you got really oily skin and you need something to hang to your face all day, this will definitely do it. Let's see. So that is it. I will link down below. We're on the Milani website where you can get it at. Basically anywhere where Milani is sold, you can at least check for it. You might have to pick up your foundation color on the website though, because not everywhere carries all the colors. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.